Welcome back, you beautiful people. It is May 2024. So naturally, we're taking a look back at what happened in April 2024, as well as where we sit year to date, one third of the way through 2024. If you can believe it, we are that deep into it. We are only 2 months away from being halfway through 2024. As always, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone who you think might be interested in what's happening in the real estate world. We'll jump right into it. We'll talk about detached houses first. So in April, we sold a total of 800 detached houses, which is an increase of 14.3%. The average price up by 0.6%. Keep your eye on that number because that is the number of the month. Active listings, you can see we've got 40.2% more active listings at the end of April than we had at the end of April 2023. That is a clear indication that sellers are confident in today's market. However, because of the number of sales, we only have 2.1 months of inventory. So it is still definitely a seller's market as we move into the springtime. The total number of sales year to date is up by 14.3%, as well as the average price on detached homes is up by 2.3% versus 2023. The price for April up another $9,000 after already going up $85,000 so far year to date. So we're close to $100,000 in increase in 4 months. The number of multiple offers is jumping up for well-priced properties, and sellers seem to be listing their homes more in line with fair market value as opposed to reaching like they were doing sort of post-COVID as the prices were on a downswing. We've got a lot of new buyers who are sitting on the sidelines sort of peeking up and saying, hey, I think the interest rates are going to come down, so they're jumping back into the market, and sellers, like I said, are getting more confident. So we're seeing more listings, more buyers, all of that matching together. Shifting gears, talking a little bit about semis and townhouses. The month of April had 1.8% more sales than we saw in 2023, but a decrease in average price by 0.6%. There's that 0.6 again. And the active listings, you can see there's 49% more townhouses and semis available at the end of April 2024 than there were at the end of 2023. Significant jump, and again, that speaks to seller confidence. But there's only 1.5 months of inventory. It is absolutely a seller's market. That is the most hotly contested group because it's also the most affordable. You see the average price about $550. Well, most people can afford $550, and an increase of 0.6%. There's that number again. The total number of sales year to date for townhouses and condos, 1348, up by almost 10%. Again, the average prices actually went down month over month by $3,000 after a $40,000 increase in Q1. These townhouses, whether they're condos or freeholds, are definitely the most accessible type of properties for most buyers. The average price point really speaks to that affordability. And the fact that the number of listings is so low, the number of listings is high, the average absorption rate is so low, being 1.5 months, it is the biggest and busiest market. Now, shifting gears and talking about apartment condos, we sold a total of 198, an increase of 14.5%, but the average price again went down by 1.5%, which is interesting. Average listings here, we've got total of 536 listings available at the end of April. That's 22% more than we had, and 2.7 months of inventory. So this is still a seller's market, but the weakest seller's market out of the 3 different categories. Year to date on the apartment side, we've sold 632, which is an increase of 11.3, and the average price is up by 3.7%. The average price actually dropped. Now, I was just talking about the average price being up. That's year over year. But if we talk month over month, the average price actually dropped by $4,000, and year to date is actually totally down by $3,000 in those apartment styles. Apartment style condos, compared to, you see it's up by $100,000 in the detached section. Definitely a volatile sector, and seeing swings of 10% or more owing to the small overall sample size. There's a great opportunity for some savvy buyers, but obviously the sort of condo apartment segment accounts for less than 20% of Ottawa's total sales. Lots of these new towers that they're building are purpose-built rentals, further decreasing the supply of condo apartments and having more of an impact on that pricing and on that segment. So if you'd like to talk about how all of this affects you, or if you're thinking about buying or selling, it is the spring market. We are actively selling a lot of properties right now, and it just feels like it's really turning and moving. You can reach out, as always. My team and I are more than happy to help. The phone number, 1-888-REAL585. And until next time, keep it real, collective.